Are you threatening me?
No, I'm not threatening you.
Wow, this is serious. My husband and my mom.
Yeah, we're going to settle first.
This is two important people in my life.
Please, I must have to settle my wife.
I'll settle my mom because my mom is an irreplaceable. So if I lose my husband, I'll move on with my life. And my mom, I cannot replace it.
I preferred my husband to die than my mom because I knew her first before I knew the husband. Even if he died, I can go and marry another one.
We'll use wisdom for that. We'll use wisdom for that one.
A lot of people believe that wives love their mom more than their husband. Why the husbands love their wives more than their mom? Well, we want to find out from the streets. How true is this assertion? Join me on the streets. I am Lucky Wankwo. So, how is family?
My family is okay. God is helping us. Despite the pandemic, the Lord is helping us. Though it's not all that easy, but God is assisting us.
Have you been how far with your mother? When last did you hear from her?
It's quite long now, but they are okay. They are doing well.
I want to ask you, if you have 5,000 naira with you now, 5,000 naira, that's what you have in your bank, and your mother is in need of 5,000 naira, and your wife is also in need of 5,000 naira, and in this time around now, you don't divide it. Who are you going to settle first?
What I divide it? It's all right. My wife is the immediate person to me, the person that is very close to me at hand here. So what I need to do in the first place, I must have to settle my wife, and then I will later settle my mom.
Now, what if in this situation now, if you settle your mom, your wife will die. If you settle your wife, your mom will die. So,
if I settle my wife, my mom will die. And if I settle my mom, although, let's be frank, the issue is this. No one is praying to lose any of them. You are just assuming. The truth is this. Even at that, my mom is praying for me to bury her. You understand? My mom does not pray for her to bury me. So if I settle my wife and my mom died, although it is quite painful, then I'll be able to bury my mom with my wife. Me and my wife will be able to bury my mom.
Thank you very much, sir.
You're welcome.
Then who are you going to settle first?
My mom needs 5,000.
And if you settle your husband, your mom will die. If you settle your mom, your husband will die. So who are you going to settle first?
Well, I'll settle my mom because my mom is an irreplaceable. So if I lose my husband, which no one is praying for, then as time goes on, I'll move on with my life. And my mom, I cannot replace it with another person.
So you mean if you lose your husband, you can get another husband?
Yes, yes.
What does the Bible say about that? Husband and wife.
Husband and wife, when a man finds a wife, he finds a good thing. And when husband and wife comes together, there's no one should put asunder.
So now your mom want to put asunder? Is that what you mean?
No, it's not going to put.
You are trying to tell me that your mom will put asunder. So now you prefer your mom than your husband?
Yes.
Are you serious about it?
Yes, I'm serious.
Your husband is hearing what you're saying now?
Yes.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Good afternoon, sir. Sir, are you married?
Oh, yeah, I'm married.
Yes, sir. So I want to ask you, if you have 5,000 with you now in your bank, and your mom is in need of 5,000, your wife is in need of 5,000, who are you going to settle first? And you don't have to divide it.
I don't have to divide it. That's a dicey question, though. I think, but it depends on I'll prioritize who needs what.
What already needed is matter of life and death. If you give your mom, your wife will die. If you give your wife, your mom will die.
If that should be the case, I think my mom is a bit older. Maybe I'll allow her, so that at least we can live. She will leave her generation behind. So I'll make my wife survive first.
You give to your wife?
Yes.
Okay, thank you, sir. Auntie, good afternoon, ma. sorry, sir.
This television is
Sir, David Nigeria. Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah, how you doing?
We're fine, sir.
So what do you want?
Sir, okay, sir. Sir, how is home?
Hey, make sure you get me the fee. Make sure let me appear in television by this night or this evening.
Sir, how is family? How's family?
Well, they are pretty well doing well.
How is your wife?
Well, cool.
Yes, sir. I want to ask you, at this time now, there's no money anywhere.
Absolutely right.
Yeah, now, if you have 5,000 naira with you in your pocket, and your wife needs 5,000 naira, and your mom needs 5,000 naira, and if you should give
If
to
I have how much?
you have,
What do you call?
you have 5,000 naira only in your pocket.
In the pocket, right?
Yeah, your mom needs 5,000 naira.
Yeah.
Your wife also needs 5,000 naira.
Absolutely.
And now, if you should give to your mom, your wife may die. If you give to your wife, your mom to die may die.
Yeah.
So who are you going to settle first?
Who am I going to settle first? Well, it's a very good question you ask, as a matter of fact. But the point is, if it's only 5,000 naira, I think I got to use a brain here.
You don't have to divide it.
I have to give her.
Yeah.
Well, if I actually am going to give her, I'm going to give her to my mom.
Your wife go?
Well, my wife may not go, but there'll be a way out for her. If she has her faith, God will rescue her.
But in this case now, maybe it's a matter of life and death. If you should give to your mom, your wife will die.
My brother, give to my mom.
So what do the Bible say about husband and wife?
Husband and wife should live together, should do everything together, right? Her own parents, her own people can also help.
So in this case, there's no alternative. Just
That's what I've just told you because I love my mother to death.
thank you very much, sir. Good afternoon, ma.
Good afternoon, sir.
My how's family?
Fine, thank you.
How has been coping since the lockdown? There's no money anywhere. How has been coping?
Yeah, God has been faithful. Actually, it's for our own good. For the situation, things that are happening in the whole world, not only in Nigeria, everybody knows the pandemic, which is COVID-19. Actually, we have to give thanks to God in every condition we found ourselves.
How is your mom?
My mom is very well, thank you.
When last did you visit her?
I visited her on Christmas Day last year. That was December.
So when going? I know where did you bring for her?
Oh, if she's here now, she could have told you, because she's one person that I love so much in this whole wide world. Nevertheless, I can't go without buying goodies for my mom
That very day you were going, what did you give her? That very day you were leaving?
that I'm leaving. That fateful day, I don't feel like going, actually. But nevertheless, I gave her what I have, which is, let's say, cash, food items, and many other things.
Thank you very much. Is he your husband?
Yeah, that is my lovely husband.
Okay, so is he your wife?
Yes, this is my lovely wife.
What I want to ask you a question now, there's something she said now. If you have 5,000 in your pocket,
Yes.
that's your last card. Your mom is in need of that 5,000. Your wife is also in need of that 5,000. No, let me ask you, man. Your husband is in need of 5,000 and your mother is in need of 5,000. And you have 5,000 between you only. That's your last card. So who are you going to give it for first? Who are you going to settle?
Are you threatening me?
No, no,
Wow, this is serious. My husband and my mom.
yeah, who are you going to settle first?
This is two important people in my life. Oh. You are joking with me. Where do you want me to rely on? I pray that such situation will not come.
No, come, but you're just assuming you're on the street. You're just assuming. Who are you going to settle first?
Actually,
You're not going to divide the money. It's very important.
oh, I will not divide it. Okay, I'm living with my husband, and I see that the situation he's into is so serious that he needs the money. I'll give it to my husband.
What if you give your husband and your mom die?
Jesus. She will not die. I believe she will not die. And again, if I called her and explained to her, she's very lovely, she will understand. She will, because she herself always tell us, me, my husband, my siblings, that whatever that will affect us, let that thing affect her first. So I don't pray for anything to affect her now.
Okay. Are you trying to defend because she's still here now?
No, it's not like that. Yeah, I love my mom so much. It's not. But actually, I'll help out to my husband
Do you
first.
believe what you say? Do you believe her?
Actually, I believe her. I believe her that she can do that.
So do you mean that she will not deny you money when they say this? Do you mean so?
No, it's not. It's not. She has the freedom that she can deny me money at any given time, but it's not always. She will look at the situation I am before she make that. She will now tell me yes, make that decision.
So what the Bible say about husband and wife?
He said that husband and wife, a man and a woman will leave his father's house and they will become one. That is what the Bible says.
Thank you, sir. So what is your name?
My name is Richard Bassi.
What about you?
My name is Mrs. Mary Bassi.
Thank you, ma'am. How is family?
The family is fine.
How is your husband?
They are fine.
When last did you see your mother?
It has been long ago. Since on January.
January.
Yes.
If your husband is in need of 5,000 naira, your mother is in need of 5,000 naira, and what you have is 5,000 left, who are you going to give it to?
I can give it to my mom now. Me and my husband, we can manage.
What if you give your mom, your husband will die?
No,
if you give your husband, your mom will die.
nothing will happen.
So who are you going to give first?
I'll give my mom.
Your mom?
Yes,
So
my
your
mom.
mom more than your husband?
I love her because without her, I cannot be in this world now.
Thank you, ma.
Yes.
Blessing. How is your mom and your dad?
They are good. And they are fine too.
How is your husband?
I'm not married.
How is your boyfriend?
I don't have
Are you single? Not searching. Or are you single?
single,
Not searching?
not touching.
That means you have a boyfriend. How is your boyfriend?
I don't have any boyfriend. I don't want to have now.
Why? Okay, let's say I'm your husband, right? I'm in need of 5,000. Your mom is in need of 5,000. And you have 5,000. Who are you going to settle first?
My mom.
What if you said your mom, I will die? If you said your...
I'm going to give my mom because I don't want her to die. I preferred my husband to die than my mom because I knew her first before I knew the husband. So I can't just let her die like that.
So why will you allow your husband to die?
Even if he die, I can go and marry another one.
Is there a belief?
Yeah. Even if I can't marry another, at least I have children for him. So I can cope with that children alone. That's let my mom die. I can't just let my mom die like that.
What the Bible says about husband and wife?
Do I know? I'm not married. Sure. I'm not married, so I don't know.
So now you allow me to die. Your mom will go. Your mom is advanced in age, so we will not enjoy it again. Why?
I just love my mom, so I can't just let her.
You hate your husband.
I don't hate my husband.
This
I love my mom more than my
Your
husband.
husband is listening to what you're saying.
Let him be listening.
Listen.
Yes.
Listen.
Yeah.
I'm listening.
Listen.
I'm listening. Thank you very much. What's your name?
Blessing.
Blessing. Auntie, good afternoon. You are single, not searching.
I'm single, not searching.
If your mother is in need of 5,000 naira now, and your boyfriend is in need of 5,000, who will you first of all attend?
Okay, my mom need 5,000 and my boyfriend need 5,000
And you have 5,000.
and I have 5,000. I'll settle my mom, of course.
What if you are married?
What if I'm married? I'll settle my mom because I don't know. I'll settle my mom.
Your husband needs 5,000, your mom needs 5,000, and there are two emergencies at the same time. What will you do?
I'll settle my mom. We can sort that one out.
What if it's life and death? If you give your mom, your husband will die. If you give your husband, your mom will die. So what will you do?
If I give my husband and my mom will die, if I give my mom, my husband will die. I will maybe slash the money, like they can do parts. I'll give it to my mom.
My name is Samuel Paul Zion.
So how has it been going since coronavirus? There's no money.
There's no money for some people and not for everybody, but we're thanking God. We are coping well.
You are telling me you have money now, right?
Well, we cannot deny the fact that we must survive, whether the devil like it or not.
Okay. When last did you see your mom and your dad?
It's been long. It's been long, like almost 7 months now.
Okay. Right now, if you have 5,000 in your account and your mother is in need of 5,000 and your wife is in need of 5,000, who are you going to give for?
My mom and my wife. You know, my wife is my responsibility. My mom also is my responsibility. But it looks to me like my mom can take care of herself, and I'm the one that will take care of my wife.
So who are you going to give the money to now? You can't divide this. Who are you going to give it to?
Definitely it's going to be my wife.
Why?
Yes.
So what if you give your wife, your mom will die? What will you do?
my wife and my mom to die.
If you give to your mom, your wife will die. If you give to your wife, your mom will die.
We'll use wisdom for that. We'll use wisdom for that one.
So how has it been coping since the lockdown? There's no money anywhere.
There's no money actually. I will be coping by the grace of God.
Your wife, has it been disturbing?
Yes, yes, of course. Because there's no money, the children have to feed.
So what I want to ask, if you have 5,000 naira with you, your wife is in need of 5,000 naira, and your mom is in need of 5,000 naira, who are you going to settle first?
Yeah, I will settle my wife first because she has children.
What about if you settle your mom, your wife will die? If you settle your wife, your mom, how would you do?
My mom is already old. I didn't say she should die, but if there's option, I think my wife should be sorted first because she has children that she has to feed.
So you mean your mom should go?
Well, anyhow, but my wife first.
So you love your wife very much?
Yes, yes, of course.
You are married, right?
Yes, sir.
So now in this time now, this critical time now, there's no money anywhere. If your mother is in need of 5,000 naira and your wife is in need of 5,000 naira also, and you have 5,000 naira with you, who are you going to settle first?
Well, two of them are important to me. My wife is important to me. My mother is also important to me. But if there's a way I will share it for them, I can share it for them.
In this situation now, if they need the 5,000 for emergency, and it's a matter of life and death. If you give to your mother, your wife will die. If you give to your wife, your mother will die. So who will you give to first?
Well, this question is not easy to answer. But in marriage, when I wedded in the church, they told me that my wife first. But it will not be easy for me to leave my mother to die.
What are you going to do since this is it's just one option?
It's difficult for me to answer because I love the both.
Actually, this question is somehow complex, but as a woman, you have to be virtuous. According to what the Bible said, that a virtuous woman builds her whole house. So if my mother is in need of it and my husband is in need of that 5,000 naira, I will first of all give it to my home because my mother, she is of age. I don't know, maybe you're getting me. She's of age. She can equally manage with me, but me and my husband and the children will settle ourselves. When everything is settled, I can now pass to my mom's also.
So your husband first?
No, the two are important.
My who first?
My home. Yes.
This is your husband?
Yes.
Thank you very much, ma. What's your name?
My name is Miss Ekundayo Juliana.
Thank you. Greet your husband for me.
All right.
I know that you love him so much. His family, how's your wife?
They are doing well.
Okay. How have they been coming since this pandemic? There's no money anywhere.
So we have to trust God. God is helping us.
When last do you visit your mom? Do you hear from your mom?
As a matter of fact, I've been in village all this while.
Yeah, you just returned?
I'm from Nasarawa State, close by here. Yeah.
And now in this case, there's something I want to know from you. If your mom is in need of 5,000 naira and your wife is also in need of 5,000 naira and you have only 5,000 in your pocket, who are you going to settle first?
Well, all of them were together, so I will share it.
You don't have option to share. And if you give to your mom, your wife may die. If you give to your wife, your mom may die. So who are you going to settle?
This your question is somehow. Well, I will give to my mom. I mean to my wife. Yeah.
Why?
Because I love her. My mom too, I love her. But the situation we are in, I have to give to my wife.
Thank you, sir. Good afternoon, ma.
Good afternoon.
Mommy, how is family?
Fine.
I want to ask a small question.
Okay. I will give to my mother.
Why?
Yeah, because now she suffer with me.
What about your husband?
My husband and my husband now. Yeah. No be like that. No be like that. No be like that.
If you give your mom uncle, your husband will die. If you give your husband, your mom will die.
My husband no go die. We are suffering with my husband. Yes, I'm supposed to give my mommy. Yes.
We're trying our best to stay alive and stay safe.
There's no money anywhere, so how has it been going?
Well, some good friends and families have been helping out.
Okay, now I want to ask you, if your mom is in need of 5,000, Your wife is in need of 5,000 naira and you have 5,000 with you. Who are you going to settle first? And you don't have to divide it.
Well, they said when two get married, they become one. So you need to take care of your wife first, and your mother can follow later. But if I have to choose, my mother first, because my mother gave birth to me.
What if you give your mother, your wife would die?
Well, I can always have another wife, but I can't have another mother.
Thank you very much, man. So what about you? What's your take?
What question do you really ask?
If you have 5,000, your mother is in need of 5,000, your wife is in need of 5,000, who are you going to settle first?
Actually, she gave birth to me. I'll first of all settle my mom.
What if your wife die?
My wife, I can always get another wife.
What did the Bible say about that?
Husband and wife, one.
What are you doing now?
For a living.
What are you trying to tell me now?
I love the both of them. As usual, I really love the both of them. So if my mom is in point of death, you understand? Actually, I will first of all help her.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, sir.
As my mom is in need of 5,000, and my wife also is in need of 5,000. What am I going to settle first? I want to settle my mom first. Yeah, because my wife, we are together, so we could, find a way to sort ourselves out.
What if you settle your mother and your wife will die, and if you settle your mom, your wife will die?
Is it the issue of death?
Yeah.
Okay. If it's the issue of death, then I think I also settle my mom. Yeah.
So your wife will go?
She can go.
Thank you very much. What is your name?
Donatus.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah, have a nice day.
Thank you very much. Say good afternoon. May I know your name?
I'm Donatus Ladi Veronica.
So how is your mom and your family?
They are all doing fine.
When last did you see your mom?
I saw her last January when I traveled home. That's precisely on 5th to 7th of January.
Okay, things are very difficult now. There's no money anywhere. How have you been assisting her?
Well, it's not really easy actually, but the last time I went home, I dropped some things, knowing that I'm not the only child. So I did my part and others did their own, and I usually communicate with her and she said she's doing fine. Okay. I believe food is not a problem, and by God's grace.
Okay, well, what I want to know, if you have 5,000 naira with you, that's your last card, your mom needs that 5,000 naira, and your husband needs that same 5,000 naira, and you don't have to divide it, who are you going to settle first?
Well, knowing that the old woman is weak now, she cannot help herself. I will first. Now
in this situation, if you give your mom, yes, your husband will die. If you give your husband, your mom will die. Who are you going to settle? Don't divide it.
This is very serious, and first of all, I will have to consider my husband because mommy has spent her life already, and I will have to see my husband first.
And your mom will die?
She has spent her own life already, but of course I love her. But if there's two options, of course I have to pick one. I can't leave my husband to die.
Thank you very much for telling me you love your husband. How is family going?
Thank God.
So how have you coping since there's no money?
Just wait for the government.
So in this case, there's something I want to ask you. If you are in need of, your mother is in need of 5,000 naira and your wife is in need of 5,000 naira, and you have 5,000 only, who are you going to settle and you don't have to divide it?
Who to settle? My mother, because my wife is young and the mother is old.
Now if you give your mother, your wife die. If you give your mom, it's all about that. How will you do it?
Who?
If you give to your mom, your wife will die. If you give to your wife, your mom will die. Who are you going to settle?
And my wife too. Well, my mother today alive than my wife now, because my wife has a last span than my mother now. Because the old woman have a long, don't have a long way to go. While the young person can also manage.
So you settle your mom?
I settle my.